छोड़ो। Guys, good afternoon. Am I audible? Okay, fine. So let's begin our session. And hope you remember, guys, in the previous session, what you have completed. Did anyone remember what we have completed in the previous session?
Sir, Lambda and CloudWatch.
CloudWatch, Lambda, right? So we have
Yes, sir.
completed the Lambda and I have given some demo with respect to Lambda. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, fine. Then today also we will continue our session the same with Lambda. And I have given the two demo, right? Did you remember the first demo? It is related to printing the content type of object in S3 using Lambda. The second demo I have given, like when we load the data in DynamoDB, when any CSV file is added to S3 bucket, it should be reflected. So is that right? The two demo I have given? Yes or no? Guys, can you quickly confirm, guys? I have given two demo. One is related to your S3 bucket and Lambda, and another one is related to DynamoDB and Lambda. Correct? Okay. Okay. In today demo, I'm going to give the third demo. So it is related to the periodic check. It is related to a periodic check. Yeah, I can first of all give you an idea about the demo 3. Before understanding the demo 3, today I will take one more service from your AWS as part of this particular Lambda demo, which is SNS. SNS is nothing but a simple notification service. Simple notification service. This component or this service, I am going to use it along with your AWS services. If you ask me what is simple notification service, so simple notification service, it is to send some notification. It is to send some notification in AWS, correct? From AWS. So suppose if you want to send some notification, then obviously you need to go for SNS service, simple notification service. So it is using the model called PubSub model. I hope you remember. This is already I've covered in the event notification from your S3. It's a PubSub model. When I say PubSub, it is a publisher and subscriber model. Publisher and subscriber model. Publisher and subscriber model. It basically using the push-based mechanism, right? I hope you remember. Push-based mechanism. Push-based mechanism. See, what will happen, right? In SNS, basically the identifier. Who is the identifier? So in EC2 is an instance is an identifier, right? The same way SNS we can call identifier is the topic. Topic is an identifier. Topic is an identifier. Suppose there is a publisher. They are sending or consider like there is a publisher. They are doing some kind of action to your SNS. The SNS already have a subscriber, right? Thereby, those subscribers, they will get the notification. Suppose, take an example of Netflix, Amazon, Apple. So there are different, the service provider, they are there. Now, suppose you already a subscriber, right? For a Netflix, you are already a subscriber for your Amazon Prime. What will happen? Whenever the Amazon people or Netflix people, if they are uploading any new video, any new content to your Amazon Prime or Netflix, what will happen? You will get a mechanism, right? You will get some notification. How it is working? With help of some kind of a mechanism, right? That mechanism may be, it is an SNS. SNS is one of the PubSub model. Publisher subscriber model, right? I'm not saying, right, Netflix and Amazon Prime, they are using the SNS. I'm just giving an example. Suppose if you are the subscriber of Amazon or Prime or Netflix, when they upload a new video, you will get some kind of notification because you are the subscriber, right? So I am going to use this SNS as part of my demo. So what I am going to do, I am going to write one Lambda function. I am going to write one Lambda function. This Lambda function, I am going to select, I am going to write some function saying that I need to do the periodic check. I need to do the periodic check on my any website, on any website. Suppose, take an example. I have https://www.amazon.in. What I need to do for every 1 minute, I need to check this URL whether is there any word called mobiles. Is there any word called mobiles? That I need to check for every 1 minute. That's my task. The simple task, right? In https://www.amazon.in, every 1 minute I need to check, is there any term called mobiles? If your application is dynamic, sometime mobile will be present, sometime it is not. I'm not sure. As of now, just consider this is an application, and every 1 minute I am going to check, is there any word called mobile? If there is a word mobile is present, I have to check and I have to tell, right, my check is passed. Or otherwise, I have to say fail. If the particular term is not available, I have to tell a fail. How? With the help of a CloudWatch, right? With the help of a CloudWatch. CloudWatch will generate the logs. Using that, I can get to know whether it's a check, pass, or fail. This is the first thing you have to remember. Everyone clear with this one? What is the first important thing on with respect to this demo? Yes, sir. Yes, no? Guys, can you quickly confirm, guys?
Yes, Dinesh.
Okay, fine. Now, I'm extending this demo into some other parts. So, here again, see, 1 minute, I'm going to collect the information, collect the error logs on your application, Suppose if your number of errors, if it is greater than 1, I am going to send some notification to your email. Then there is a failure. I am going to send the email notification. How? With the help of SNS. This is my second part with respect to your demo number 3. So what's the first part? This particular URL, every 1 minute, I'm going to check, is there any term called mobiles? This is the first thing. The second one, 1 minute, I'm going to collect. Every 1 minute, I'm going to collect the error logs. Say for an example, here, there is no term called mobile. Then obviously, it will tell you error, right? So 1 minute, I'm going to collect the error. And if your number of errors is 1, greater than or equal to 1, consider if it is greater than or equal to 1, I'm going to send some email with the help of a service called simple notification service. So without wasting a time, let's see practically, then you will get an idea. See, I will go here and open my Amazon management console. And let me select some region. Say for an example, this is my Mumbai region, or any region you can go for. And now let's create a function. You know how to create the function in the search box? You can search Lambda is my function. Lambda is one of the serverless event-driven service, a computing service. It is a serverless event-driven, a computing service. Now let me create a function. So for this demo, I'm not going to write any code from the scratch level. I will use some blueprint. See here, I need to do the periodic check, right? With respect to my application or URL, any URL where I need to do the periodic check. For that, let me select the blueprint. We have one blueprint called canary. So this one. I can go with this one. Schedule a periodic check of any URL. Any URL. Flipkart.com, gmail.com, google.com, yahoo.com. Any URL where if you want to do any periodic check, you can go for this blueprint with help of a Python. I'm going along with the Python. And use the function name. So function name is say demo hyphen a function hyphen a periodic check hyphen periodic check using your lambda. Using your lambda. Demo hyphen function hyphen periodic check hyphen lambda. I'm giving a unique name, right? Say for an example, today date 04 and the April 04 2023. So this is the function name and the runtime is Python and architecture is 86_64 and execution role. I'm not going to create any role. I will go with the earlier role. So we have AWS policy template. That existing role or execution role that I'm going to select. So we have one execution role called. So whenever, if you are searching any keyword on particular application and all, we have one role called. Okay, before that, I have to give the role name. I can give save demo hyphen role hyphen for your periodic check. Periodic check hyphen lambda. Say I can give some policy. So here we have one service called simple microservice permission. So this simple microservice permission, what is the use case of this role? So it can able to access any URL. To access any URL, you basically use this simple microservice permission. And this is the blueprint code. So using this blueprint code only, I'm going to check whether the particular word is available on the particular application. If it is available, then the check is passed. Otherwise, the check is failed. The particular text is available on the particular URL, check is passed. Otherwise, check is failed. Right? So let me remove this and directly you can set some environmental variable. Say in which URL, in which word that I'm going to check. So for that, let me open say Lambda documentation. Any URL you can go for. Let me use this URL. Say for an example, I'm using this URL. Say I'm using this URL. This is a site. And here I'm going to search any word, say this word. This word I need to check whether this word is available or not. What is your site? Site is this one. What is the expected word? This word is available or not. So far clear? So far clear?
Dinesh, the policy, can you please go up and just explain that?
Yes. Policy, I have selected a simple microservice permission. So what is the purpose of this role? This role is to check is there any word on the URL. Using this role, the AWS Lambda can able to interact with any URL. Simple micro service. Okay. Simple microservice permission. I can show you permission in your AWS. Okay. See, this policy grants the Lambda function permission to interact with the DynamoDB, not only DynamoDB. To interact with any URL, we basically go with this simple microservice permission. It is the already IAM role which is created on your AWS. It is not done by you. It is already created on your AWS. When you use this permission, right, you can able to access any third party or any other service or any other URL. If you are not using this one, you have to create a role. You have to create an existing role from your IAM and then you have to attach it. But for time saving, I already have a existing policy that I'm going to use. Jaya, are you clear?
Yeah, Dinesh, I got it.
Okay. Now, let's create a function. Any other question, guys? So far? Till here, any question? Can I create a function? Can I click on create a function? Any question?
So here in the place of site, which site we have to give?
Any give,
And
any site.
expectation, what you
Any
want to check.
Yes, correct. What is the content that you want to check? That you can give it here, and in which URL you have to select, check. That also you have to give it here.
Okay, got it.
Fine. So click on create a function. Create a function. Right. So my function got created. Now, my function got created. What else? So now I need to check for a keyword in every 1 minute, right? For that, I need to configure some more thing. I have to add some trigger also. Every minute, every 1 minute, I need to check, is there any word called what is AWS Lambda? So for that, let me add a trigger. So in order to check, right, we have one service in your AWS, which is called Event Bridge. What is the service name? Event Bridge is a one service is available. Using this Event Bridge, you can able to create a rule. Say I am giving a rule. Say this is my demo rule I'm doing the periodic check say lambda which is 4/4/2023. I'm giving here. I'm going to give some expression. See, we have different expression, guys. Cron expressions and all available, but I'm not going to cover cron expression right now. I will teach you the cron expression when I teach you Jenkins from your DevOps. Now let me give this one. See, here you can copy this. Copy this. This is one expression. I'm going to give like 1 minute. What is the meaning of this line? The meaning of this line is every 1 minute, please check the particular URL. After every 1 minute, check the URL. Is there any term? For that, we are using rate 1 minute. Rate 1 minute. Everyone got this one? Guys, got this one?
Yeah, Dinesh. And beside the other one is like maybe day to day.
Yes, correct. If you give 1 day, right? 1 day once it will check it. Most of the time, you will not go with this self trigger. You will go for the not rate expression, cron expression. That I will cover in Jenkins topic. What is cron expression and all.
Okay.
As of now, you just give rate 1 minute. It means that every minute I need to check the URL. Is that right? Okay. Are we good now?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's click on this add also. Cool. That's it. Completed. Now, let me go to the monitor. Go to the monitor. View CloudWatch logs. View CloudWatch logs. Let's see. Okay. It is not at all created. Okay. No problem. Click on once again. It will take some time, guys. We have to give some time. And okay. Let's wait. Let's wait. Monitor. View CloudWatch log. Okay, no. Don't worry, it will work. Yes. See, one log got generated. Now when you click on this, I can see, right, check is passed. So it has taken this particular time. After a minute, once again, you will see this particular URL. Few more checks also passed. It means that every minute it will go ahead and it will check the application. Is there any word called what is AWS Lambda? Are you getting my point? So let's wait for a minute and then we will check it again. Let's wait.
Dinesh, it will trigger like after 1 minute, it will show the same results, or
Yeah, it will
it
show
will
the same result because the application is still same, right? It's a static application, right? Suppose if
yeah.
your application is dynamic, you will see the different result.
Okay.
See, now it is also saying the check pass. Suppose, see, this particular application, this minute it is showing what is AWS Lambda. Suppose consider like 328, there is no AWS Lambda. Then we will see an error, right? Check is failed, right? That time.
Yeah.
So it is doing the periodic check. Every minute is the my application is up and running or not. Are you clear? So it will create a log alone, right? Whether the word is there or not. Yes, correct. For that, only we have written the code. The code only specifies my test case is pass or fail. Like whether a particular word is present or not. That's it. I'm not writing any, the bulky code and all. I have written simple if else condition. See, I will show the function also. What code I have written? I just written a code. Let me show. What I'm checking. Currently, this simply check whether the expected string is present. However, you could modify this to perform any number of arbitrary check on the context of your site. Suppose if you want to do more kind of operation, you can edit this file. But currently what it is doing, whether my test case pass or fail. If the particular word is present, it is pass. If the particular word is not present, it is a fail. Everyone got this one? Samvir Jaya?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Now suppose, let me extend this demo by adding some alarm. I'm going to add some alarm. And before adding the alarm, I can also create a topic. Okay. I can create a topic. So how can I create the topic? So with the help of SNS, I need to create a topic. So let me create a SNS, simple notification service. Click on this. I'm going to click on a topic. There are two type is available. Either you can go with the first in, first out, or you can go for standard. See, where you have a email subscription. Here we don't have a email subscription. But if you go with the standard, in standard we have a SMS and email subscription. For that reason, I am selecting standard topic. And here I'm going to give you a name, say demo hyphen topic hyphen, say periodic check hyphen lambda, say 04/04/2023, and will come below. That's it. Click on create topic. Only name only I have given. And here you need to add a subscription also. For your SNS topic, who is the subscriber? I am the subscriber, right? I need to add the subscriber. Create a subscription. And here you can select the protocol, email, and give the endpoint, email ID. Say I'm giving my email ID. Say this is my email ID. I'm going to give this is my email ID. I am the subscriber. Just to click on create subscription. Now it is pending confirmation. I have to confirm, right? For that, I can open my Gmail, and here I got the subscription. Say I'm going to not this one. You have chosen to subscribe to this topic. Let's see, is there any? Okay. Let me refresh. No, I got the pending confirmation only. 1 minute. SNS. Confirm. Subscription not confirmed. You have to choose to subscribe. Confirm. Yes. Now let's check. It is confirmed. It is confirmed. Right. Now, I have created the SNS. Any question on creating an SNS and subscriber?
No, Dinesh.
Okay. Now, we already created a blueprint also. No need to worry. Now, directly I can go for creating an alarm. See, you have to remember three things, guys, with respect to your CloudWatch alarm. You have to remember three things with respect to your CloudWatch alarm. Remember, the first one, CloudWatch alarm. The first one, okay. The second one, insufficient information or data. Third one, in alarm. This is a three state in your CloudWatch alarm. In three state, right? One is okay. Okay means everything is okay. Whatever that I'm expecting, it is happening. Expected and actually it is same. Then you will get the okay. Okay means okay, fine. No issues and all. Insufficient means maybe sometime it will collect the information. It will collecting the information. That time you can see the alarm state is insufficient. It is collecting the information or yeah, maybe collecting the information. But when you will get the in alarm means there is a failure, there is a error. When there is a error, when your actual is not at all meeting your expected, your actual is not meeting the expected, then you will get a state called in alarm state. So there are three states you can see it. One is okay and insufficient and in alarm. Now I am going to create a alarm. Click on this alarm. And here we have one all alarm. So I already created multiple alarm. That's the reason. So better I can create a new alarm now. Create an alarm. Select a metric. Select a metric. So here you have to select which is the metric that you are going to select. Say I am selecting lambda. Lambda. Okay. It is not showing lambda. 1 minute. Let's see here. Yeah. So here you can select lambda. Can you see lambda here? Yes. Click on lambda. And the lambda by function name. We have created the function, right? In lambda, click on this function. And what is the function name? The function name is this one, right? Demo function periodic check lambda 4 for 2023. Here I'm going to select the metric called error. I'm going to select the metric called error. So click on this and click on, okay, click on select this metric. Now what I'm going to do here for 1 minute, I'm going to collect the error, say the sum, I'm going to collect the error for 1 minute and 1 minute, I'm going to collect the error, total number of errors. The total number of errors is greater than or equal to 1. Consider the total number of errors is greater than or equal to 1. Then I have to change my state to in alarm. In alarm means the metric or expression is outside of the defined threshold. Right? So I am going to change the state to in alarm and along with it, I am going to send some notification also with help of SNS. Say I have already SNS, right? This is my SNS. Click on this topic. And where I need to send the notification to this particular mail ID, I need to send the notification. That's it. So let me click on next. And you can give the alarm name, say demo hyphen alarm hyphen periodic hyphen check hyphen lambda hyphen 4/4/2023. Let me give it like this and click on next. And what I'm giving, I have given the metric name called error. When there is a error for a minute, if it is greater than 1, then I need to send the greater than or equal to 1. I need to send the notification via SNS to my email ID. Click on create alarm. That's it. See, initially what is the state? Initially the state is insufficient data because it is collecting the information for 1 minute. It is going to collect an information for 1 minute. After a minute, you just see what is the state. We'll see. So we will wait for 1 minute. Now the time is 3:35. 3:36, we will see what is the state. What is the state? Let's wait. Let's wait. Yes. Can you see? The state is changed to okay. Now, I will tell you the negative scenarios also. So this is the positive scenario, right? I will make the negative scenario. So what I will do, I will go to configuration on my Lambda and I'm going to change the environmental variable and click on this edit. Instead of this, what is AWS Lambda? Let me give some other number. Say I am giving some sort of different value. This value, maybe it doesn't have on the particular application. Let me click on save. Let's wait for 1 minute and we'll see what is the, we'll wait for 1 minute. What happened? It should show the failure. Let me check here. The logs. Click on monitor. Click on view watch logs. And here there is another log got generated. Yes, it's a check fail. It's a check fail, right? So let me check it. Why? So alarm. Click on this. This is different. This is different. It is showing the check failed. It is correct. Now why it is not changed here? Yes. Can I see here? I got the state called in alarm. Why it is in alarm? Because the number of errors, it is greater than or equal to 1. That's the reason I got the state called in alarm. Now immediately I can see the notification also, right? In my email. Let me check. Is there any notification? See, I got the alarm. I got the alarm in 0 minutes ago saying that, hey, there is a alarm. I got the alarm. I got the notification from your CloudWatch alarm. Are you getting my point, guys? With help of SNS?
Yeah, Dinesh.
Are you clear with this demo? Demo number 3 with respect to your Lambda? Everyone, can you quickly confirm? So in first demo, we just printed the content type of your object. Whenever if you upload any file to your S3 bucket, we basically printed that particular file extension. In demo number 2, when we upload CSV file to your S3 bucket, that particular table should be migrated to your DynamoDB table. That's the demo number 3. In demo number 3, we basically performing a periodic check for a string in a website using a Lambda and sending a notification via SNS when your state of your cloud data or cloud alarm is changed. So this is my demo number 3. Now I am going to take my demo number 4. Everyone ready? Right? Any questions so far? I have one more interesting demo, guys, with respect to your Lambda. Any question?
Oh, Dinesh.
Okay. So the demo number 4, it is related to your automatic stop or start of EC2 instance using Lambda. This is my next topic, the next demo. So I'm going to teach you how can I start and stop EC2 instance automatically. Can you tell me what is the use case? What is the use case, guys? Why should I automatically start and stop the instance? Can you tell me any use cases for this one? Yes. Why I need to start and stop automatically your EC2?
Dinesh, in case if we install any new software, the system needs a reboot.
Yes.
Maybe at that time, the EC2 instance has to stop and stop.
Okay. Okay. See, you are correct. So see, the intention it is to optimize our utilization, right? Whenever it is necessary, I need to start. Whenever it is not required, I need to stop. And I also save the money, right? End of the day, I need to save the money. Yes or no? Right? I don't want my EC2 should be turned on and turned off every minute. Sometimes if there is a necessity, that time I need to turn on automatically. If it is not required, I need to stop it. How to achieve this with the help of a Lambda? So let me teach you how automatically we can start or stop your EC2 instance with the help of your Lambda function. So this is my 4th demo. See, now let me clear all the resources. Go to your function. Guys, whenever you use the resources, delete them. Delete. And in alarm also, I have many alarm. Let me delete them. Delete it. All alarms. Check everything. Click on delete. Click on delete. This completed. Now what else? I have created the SNS topic, right? So go to your topics, check, delete, and give delete me. Click on delete. That's it. Now let's see the 4th demo. For that, first I need a EC2 instance. Click on this EC2 and click on launch instance. Click on launch instance. So for this particular demo, let me choose, this is my web server. It is an instance name, web server, and I can make a number of instances 2 and AMI and T2.micro. And I know I will not use any key pair. Let me proceed without a key pair. Network settings. Suppose if you are going to connect that particular EC2, you can allow them. If you don't want, you can no need to allow. So click on launch instance directly. So I have connected two EC2 instance. Two EC2 instance. So it will change its state to running state. We'll see. After that, I will tell you how can I stop or start automatically. Yes, it is running state now. Both the instances are running state. The next one, I will create an IAM role, guys. because Lambda is going to access your EC2, right? Access your CloudWatch. For that, I need a IAM role. Click on IAM and go with your roles. And here I will create a role, AWS service. The use case is Lambda. Click on next and directly click on next. Then after that, give a role name, say demo hyphen role hyphen. This is auto EC2 start stop. Say 04/04/2023. Fine. Description. Okay. Fine. Click on create a role. Now, let me see the activity demo hyphen auto EC2 start stop. It is my role and I will add a permission. Click on add a permission. I'm going to create an inline policy. So what is the service? I will first of all see the CloudWatch logs. Click on this CloudWatch logs. And I am going to create 3 logs actually. One is create log stream, create log group, along with the put log events also. This is and all defined, guys. No need to worry. Put log events. And select the resources. All the resources I'm going to select. That's it. And I will add one more permission related to your EC2 machine. So choose a service which is EC2 and action. What kind of action? I'm going to start and stop. Start instance and stop instance. As of now, let me select the resource type, which is all the resources. Or otherwise, you can go for specific resources also. Let me click on review policy and add the policy name, say demo hyphen policy hyphen auto hyphen start hyphen stop hyphen 4/4/2023. And then see for CloudWatch and EC2. Click on create policy. My policy got created. The policy got created. Now let me go to the Lambda. Go to Lambda. Click on this Lambda and I will create a function. Click on create a function. And this time I'm going to write the code from the scratch level. Author from scratch and write the function name. Say demo hyphen function hyphen start stop hyphen say 04/04/2023. And I'm going to select a Python. Fine. Click on create a function. And before that, I made the mistake. Default, this one I have to select, right? Change default execution role. I will select the existing role. I already have an existing role, right? For this one. One minute. So go to the configuration. Permission. Yes. So this is the role name. Click on this. I can add the permission. Wait, guys. So let me add the permission. Attach some policy. I already added that. What is demo? No. Start. No. Let's wait. Create once again. Create a function. Say this is demo hyphen function hyphen start stop hyphen EC2 hyphen 4/4/2023. Come below and select the programming, which is Python. And we already selected author from scratch and change the default execution, which is existing. And here you have this one. Select this particular policy. Then after this, click on create function. Now you have a function. I have to write the code from the scratch. So if I am the developer, I will start writing the code. But in your real time, you don't need to write the code and all. In Google itself, you will get this particular piece of code. So let me write import Boto 3 and then region. My region is Mumbai region. My region, Mumbai region. AP-South-1. AP-South-1. And then I will write instances. Say I have two instances. I already have an instances. For this instances, I have an instance ID, right? Let me copy this and paste it here. And the one more instance. This is the another instance ID. And you can paste it here. This is the two instances. And I will write EC2, which is equal to Boto3 dot client. I have to say the client is EC2, comma, the region underscore name, which is equal to region. I already created the variable also, region. Right? I'm going to create one function. Okay, no need to worry about this coding. A little bit. Lambda underscore handler, which is event, comma, context, colon, EC2 dot. I'm going to stop the instance. Stop hyphen instances. Within that, instance IDs equal to instances. Let me print some message saying that my instances, it is stopped. Thereby you will understand whether my instances is stopped or not. Stopped your instance. Say I want to write some message plus okay, that's it. Fine. So this is a simple code I have written in order to automatically stop the instance, or in order to stop the instance. Not automatically, manually. If I need to stop this instance, I have written this particular code. This code I'm going to deploy, and I will create one test event. So click on this and create a test event and give some name. Say demo hyphen auto hyphen start. Not start, stop. Auto stop. That's it. Rest of the thing you can leave it as it is. Click on save. Sir, use Lambda function or Python. Lambda function, you can use any technology. Here I have used the Python. Lambda function, it is on top of your Lambda platform. Fine. Now let me test it. Click on this test. What happened? EC2 object has no attribute called stop. The demo auto stop error message attribute error. There is no attribute called stop. What happened? Stop execution ID. EC2 object has no attribute called stop. We'll see. What is my code? This is my code. Is there any mistake I have made? Import Boto3, region AP, instances, this one, EC2 equal to Boto3, dot client, EC2 hyphen underscore, region underscore name, equal to which is a region, and the lambda underscore handler, maybe even comma, a context, colon, EC2 dot stop hyphen instances, instance ID, which is equal to instance print. Just I have printed some message and str instances. This is correct only. Let me click on 1 second. Let's see why we are getting this error. Why? For results. Okay. 1 minute. Guys, let's listen. I will check actually what is the error. So it is running, okay. And I have to attach some policy to my IAM. So let me go to IAM. Before that, let's see Lambda function as that particular, because I'm getting an error like error occurred unauthorized operation. Whenever there is an unauthorized operation, it means that the permission is not given. So click on this one and click on permission, click on this. And I will check any start and stop permission is available. And I have already Lambda basic execution role. Okay, so let me add the permission better, create inline policy and choose the service, which is my EC2. Click on this. The action I have to perform, which is I need to start the instance along with stop EC2 instance. And the resources, let me select all the resources from below. Click on review policy and click on create a policy and give some test. When I say thing, click on create policy. So I have attached the policy also now. Let me check now. Go your AWS Lambda and go to your code. And I already written the code. So let me click on test. Yes. Can you see? My instances got stopped. Let me check it in instances. So when I refresh, here can you see my instances stopped? Yes or no?
Yeah, Dinesh.
Everyone?
But last time you have created the policy, right?
Yeah, I have
Dinesh?
created. Maybe it didn't add it actually. I'm thinking so.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because it is not available, right? Now I have checked actually. It is not available. I have added, but it's not available. Maybe I have missed it somewhere. I'm not sure. Maybe you can see the recording. That time you can let me know what is the problem. Not sure. Okay. So any
Okay,
question is here so far clear? Now let me teach you how to automatically, how can I stop automatically, right? Maybe I can add some scheduler. How can I add the scheduler? You know already, right? How can I add the scheduler? So for that, so let me add the trigger. Click on this add trigger. So which trigger I have to add, which is called event bridge. And I will create a rule. So what is the rule name? I can give a demo, which is rule. So it is auto scheduler. Auto scheduler to start or stop my instance. To start or stop your EC2 instance. Maybe in my case, I'm doing stop only, but anyway, leave it. So I can add the schedule expression, say rate 1 minute I'm giving. So it means that after a minute, I need to stop it. Let me click on add. That's it. I have added the scheduler now. Now let me check. I'm going to forcefully start this. I'm starting forcefully, but after a minute, I should see it should be stopped. Yes, it's running now. We'll see after a minute, it stopped or not. We'll see. So that event bridge, it should stop my EC2. Let's see. Yes. Can you see it got stopped? Fine.
Yeah, Dinesh.
So this is how you can play, guys, around with the help of your Lambda function. That's what I also mean. Lambda function, it is one of the platform. It is a event-driven, a serverless, a computing service. Using that, you can able to write the code. Whatever the operation that you want to do, you can perform. So I have given 4 examples. Maybe when you attend the interview, that time you can give this 4 examples. For this reason, we have utilized our Lambda in our current project. Like that you can tell at the time of interview. Are you clear? So, sir, adding the permission part in the previous demo, you can repeat, please. Adding the permission part in the previous. Okay. So how to add the permission you are saying? Say what I did. Go to the IAM management. Okay. Let me open better. Go to the IAM. If you already have a IAM role, right? So click on this roles. So which is I have already this one available, and I'm adding the permission. Click on this. Click on create inline policy. Here I have selected the EC2 instance, and I have created 2. One is start instance and another one is stop instance. And in the resource, I have selected these all resource. That's it. Is that okay, Saran? Karan, this is what you're asking, right? Is that okay? Okay, fine. Guys, with respect to your AWS, I have some pending topics. If you ask me what are they, one is cloud formation, and another one is elastic beanstalk, and the third one is very, very important, elastic load balancer, and I need to cover auto scaling also. And then Route 53, it is one simple topic that I'm going to cover. And finally, we can see AWS migration. So these are all the pending topics we have with respect to your AWS. Once we have covered these 3 or 4 topics, we are good to go with DevOps. I already covered EC2, EBS, EFS, snapshot, what is VPC, IAM, S3 bucket, and along with this Lambda, everything. But still we have few more pending topics. I will complete this topic by this week. From Monday onwards, we will start the DevOps part. And in DevOps, again, I'm going to cover different tools. So if you know this many topics, it is very, very, you can put minimum 5 or 8 years experience in your resume. No need to worry. You can put any number of years of experience. Any questions so far? Guys, any question? All good now?
Sure, just ask.
Yeah, all good.
Okay. Please practice, guys. Lambda, please practice this 4 demo. If you practice, you can tell at the time of interview, saying that these are the experience I do have with respect to Lambda. I have given 4 demo with respect to this one. Please practice those things. Don't forget. So in my next batch, it means the tomorrow training, we will start the cloud formation and the elastic beanstalk. Fine. Then we'll see tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Lambda is finished, right?
Yeah, Lambda is completed.
All right. Thank you.
Tomorrow we will start another service, which is called cloud formation. So in today's demo, we have covered SNS along with the Lambda and CloudWatch. And alarm how to create, now. Fine.
Okay, and the coding part only, like to create the alarm, like what all stop, start, the resource, the ID and all.
You need the coding?
Yeah. Can you please?
This is available. Yeah. Can you see here? Can you able to see my screen?
No, Dinesh.
See. We have here. Yes, this one. I will send you in the chat box. You can refer it. So this is the code to stop your EC2 instance. Fine, Jaya?
Yeah. So
This
it is
one,
in the knowledge.
yes,
Knowledge.
yes. And I will share you some README file also. Don't worry. I will share you README file.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, miss. Bye.
Thank you.